Monsoon. I'm your host, Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to Prime Time Wrestling, where we feature the superstars of the World Wrestling Federation. Indeed, they are the greatest professional athletes in the world today, and what a tremendous lineup we have for you this week. 1987 will undoubtedly prove to be a banner year for the WWF. Our feature match this week.
Feature match this week.
Go ahead.
I'll handle it.
Go ahead.
I'll handle it. Our feature match this week is the King against Billy Jerk Haynes.
Billy Jack Haynes.
Jack Jerk. He'll show you what he is.
Well,
the King.
If I'm going to give you a shot here to do the feature match, at least plug the feature.
Are you
at
gonna
least
give
get it
me-
straight. Get it right.
You're going to give me the opportunity. I'm the host.
I'll tell you who's got a heck of an opportunity here this week, and that is the Islanders, as they are going to face a tough combination in the Hart Foundation, and this match could prove to be extremely important for the careers of both teams.
It could go either way, everybody's picking. But I'm going to have to go with the Hart Foundation because they have in their corner the Colonel.
The Colonel.
Jimmy Hart.
All of a sudden, the guy's a colonel out of nowhere.
Well, the
He's now
honky-tonk
become a
designated him Colonel.
the honky-tonk man, a man who went out and asked the fans, indeed, whether they liked the way that he was presenting himself, and
I like it.
600,000 of them said that they didn't.
I don't know about that. I'd have to see the tabulation on that.
I love that kind of vote. Are you questioning Jesse the Body Ventura?
No, but I'm saying maybe his information that he was given is wrong. That's all I'm saying.
We're also going to take another look at a very, very dangerous individual.
King.
No, Sika.
Oh.
I'm talking about.
Yes, he's dangerous.
Under the tutelage of the Wizard, who claims to be at about 38,000 feet most of the time. Right now, we're going to go to Greg the Hammer Valentine as he opens up for it this week.
Not going to see the King right now?
No.
Why not?
It's going to be Valentine against Slater. Let's go to the ring.
Yeah.
Greg the Hammer Valentine, one of the most feared men in professional wrestling, and rightly so. Crippled a number of individuals, such as Chief Jay Strongbow.
Yes.
Literally put him out, sealed a casket on his career.
And rewrote the record book with his partnership with Brutus Beefcake as a tag team.
Did a number on one Tito Santana, put him in the hospital, had to have knee surgery.
Yes.
Just a nasty individual. Huh?
Yes, and he's liable to do the same to the Rebel this evening.
Joe Morella, third man in the ring. Got a few boos as he come out. He looks a lot like Danny Davis. I think that's why he got booed, Alfred.
Do you think so?
Yes.
I don't think so. He seems like a nice young man to me. He's always seems in control of his matches.
But from the third or fourth tier in the balcony here in the Boston Garden, he appears to look like Danny Davis to a lot of people.
Well, there is one thing about he's a little conceited, I've noticed.
Yes. You mean Danny Davis or Joe Morella?
No, Joe Morella.
Oh, Joe Morella, yeah. Hammer backs up the Rebel into the corner. He's got the hammer written on the back of his tights, I guess, in case he loses him or something.
Clean break, clean break. Come on.
Referee screaming for a clean break, steps right between them. That's a good way to get knocked right out.
Oh, really? Especially with these two in the ring.
You'd be on the
Rebel
next
and Valentine.
Greyhound back to wherever you came from. This is going to be a knockdown, drag-out type affair.
Well, the referee is getting back in there again, and he nearly called that boot.
Oh, what a reverse knife edge.
I don't think Valentine was ready for such force. In fact, he's going to get a lot of respect now. Slater's going to get all the respect he wants from Valentine due to that one particular knife edge.
Valentine saying he hit me right in the throat, ref.
Well, it was a little bit lower than that, but it was perilously close to an immediate disqualification there.
Valentine, a very dangerous person. As the match goes longer, he becomes more dangerous.
He does. The first 5 minutes, he doesn't show too much, and then he begins to warm up. You go to that 20-minute mark, and he is extremely dangerous.
He and Brutai Beefcake still looking for the championship, which they literally lost in the Rosemont Horizon in Chicago, WrestleMania in 1986. They're looking to regain that still, Alfred.
And I think they could. I saw them just a few weeks ago, and they look just tremendous to me. They don't seem to have lost any edge by not having that championship. And Brutus Beefcake is in super condition. And Valentine, we know, always in great condition.
Well, Dynamite Kid and Davey Boy Smith looking very shortly now to be reigning champions for a year.
Yes, it will be about another 2 or 3 months, and they will have achieved that.
And boy, they have met some stiff competition.
Yes, nobody expected them to win that championship in the first place during WrestleMania 2, but they did, and they've clung to it rather tenaciously since.
Look out. Hard in the corner, but wow, did he telegraph that move? And the Rebel was long gone. Now the Rebel unloading. Snapmare takes him over. Oh. Make it a little tough driving home later on. He only got one eye to see out of.
He really just ground the heel of his boot right into the face of Valentine then.
Takes him over with
well at all.
Nice side bear by the Rebel. What was that tune was playing when he came out? Was that Dixie, Elvin? Some kind of an upbeat Dixie? I really didn't recognize it.
No, I didn't either. But he was dancing to it just the same.
Oh, look at this. Valentine used the tights for a little leverage there.
Watch the tights.
But the referee was onto him, saw that straight away and warned him too. Just a verbal warning.
Monetary warnings mean so much more.
They do, and I think Valentine's had his share of those.
I'm sure he has.
Not his fair share, but he's definitely had his share. Slater is an impressive wrestler. I don't know of any other wrestler, quite honestly, from Virginia in our professional ranks. Gorilla, do you?
Right off the top of my head, no, I cannot say that I do. Oh, shoulder block. Coming off quickly, Valentine waiting for him. Wow. The Rebel just met the hardwood floor here in the Boston Garden.
It just goes to show you with Valentine, he has been battered and bruised from the outset during this bout, but then quite calmly flicked Slater right over the top rope there, as if nothing had been happening to him. He's impervious to punishment, and he seems to be immune to pain as well.
World Wrestling Federation picking up right where it left off in 1986 as we're looking at a capacity crowd here once again in the Boston Garden. Hottest ticket in town. Valentine dropping those hammers right now.
Slater's got to keep moving around now. He mustn't make himself a sitting target for Valentine, because Valentine will, as his nickname says, just hammer him into that canvas.
His father was the same way.
Yes, he was.
The legendary Johnny Valentine.
What a wrestler. What a powerful man.
Going to work on the hamstring area right now is the hammer indeed. You can bet that Brudai is watching from the wings.
Probably right now with a big smile, a grin on his face, because Valentine looking a little helpless in the beginning moments of this contest, but now in full control.
Oh, going for the figure four. He got caught up in a small package right in the center of the ring. Oh, 2 count only. Boy, was that close.
Oh, Slater.
Valentine, in fact, having his problems with Dick the Rebel Slater, as I'm sure later on in the program, the King will have his problems with Billy Jack Haynes.
No problem.
This one a long way from being over, so don't go away. We'll be right back with the conclusion in just a moment. Well, folks, it's time to go back to the jam-packed Boston Gardens, where a whole lot of things have gone down in the past, and you can bet that exciting things will go down in 1987 right there in Beantown in Boston Garden up in the North End. So let's go back to Valentine and Slater.
Oh, Slater is so devious in a way. He nearly had him there. You could never count him out.
The Rebel, not too sure exactly where he is right now, swinging wildly. Now blocking.
I have the feeling he's setting Valentine up, you know.
Uh-oh, it's turned into a fisticuffs match. Valentine's going down.
Oh, face first into that mat, my goodness. I think he was unconscious as he hit the canvas there.
Why not turn a guy over right there, Alfred? Go for the pinfall. That's what it's all about.
I think he should have done. Right now, I think he wants to hurt his man a little more, though.
Well, when you beat the guy in the center of the ring, you hurt him by taking the winner's share of the purse money.
Yes, that's the way to hurt them.
You know, and if you're in this particular sport for any other reason, you're in the wrong sport.
Absolutely.
Valentine backing up and the Rebel moving in for the kill, maybe. As we said earlier on, Valentine most dangerous. He loves to absorb that physical punishment.
Just look at these two going toe-to-toe. And that might be a mistake by Slater because Valentine, you're not going to hurt him like that.
Oh, that's it. Please break at it. Come on.
Valentine, at times during the match, seems to be oblivious to pain.
Oh, move him out.
Headbutt just stunned him. He doesn't know where he is right now. Irish
Slater
whip
may
coming
have
up.
it.
Followed him right in with a nice elbow. And the hammer's down on the canvas once again.
And that was a heavy, heavy fall that Valentine took there. Slater may just have him now where he wants him.
Valentine leaning right out over our broadcast position here. Might end up with him right in our lap. Count being laid on as the Rebel drops another elbow in. Referee trying to get the Rebel back and give Valentine a chance to get back inside the ring. Now he's in there.
But Valentine in all sorts of trouble here. He'll be lucky if he can weather this particular storm. Slater got
Neck breaker, well done.
beautiful backbreaker. But taking his time. Still not covering his man. Second mistake by Slater. A measured knee, nicely done, but maybe a trifle too late.
Oh, foot on the ropes. Valentine knowing exactly where he is inside that squared circle. Unfortunately, he left that leg draped up there, and the Rebel did a number on it. And Valentine looks like he can hardly put any weight right now on that left leg, but now he has no choice. And he's down. Maybe we'll see a figure four by the Rebel.
Yes.
Oh, he's going for it. Oh, he didn't make it. 2 fingers in the eye will break any hold I know of, Alfred.
Yes, absolutely. Valentine was in all sorts of trouble there, but that suspicious move, I might call it, has got him out of that corner, that jam that he was in. But look at that left leg. He can't put any weight on the heel of that leg.
Dropping the elbow right on the cranium of Slater. Irish whip in now, look out. Sleeper hold right in the center of the ring. Haven't seen Valentine use this very often, but he's got them all in his repertoire. He can do it all.
He has him. He's got power enough in those arms to make this tell.
The Rebel fighting it, but seems to be sagging, trying to cut the flow of blood in the carotid arteries to the brain. Of course, and when it doesn't get any oxygen, the lights go out.
They do indeed, and that might be the case now for Rebel Slater, because look at him. He made it.
Couldn't hold that left hand up, and he stuck that right one up in the air, telling everybody here in the Boston Gardens that he's still in this match.
And more importantly, telling the referee that he still has a chance, and he still has a tremendous chance. Look at him, struggling. What heart, he's got a back super. Oh.
Completely shocking, the hammer with that move. The adrenaline has to be flowing through the body of the Rebel right now, or he'd never be able to do that.
No, and the Rebel unable to take full advantage of the damage he's just done to Valentine. And now, where's he going?
Rebel going to the outside.
Well, he's having trouble with his balance already.
Very high-risk move. He got caught right in the middle of it. Oh. Valentine was waiting for him, Alfred.
He was.
There's a figure four. We're going to see it now, perhaps. Yes, he's got it on. Oh, no. He blocked it right at the last minute. Now he's got it on. No. And look at the Rebel pushing up on that right leg.
Valentine unable to put the pressure completely on that leg, although he has a little pressure on it.
Don't forget that left leg of Valentine is hurt as well, and that's the one that's trapped in there.
Slater's trying to risk everything here to turn him over.
He's trying to roll with it.
If Slater doesn't turn him, he's going to be in trouble himself. It's a very high-risk move.
The Rebel fighting his figure four leg lock, and now he's got the advantage as it's Valentine's knee that is feeling the brunt of the pressure right now. And Valentine going for the ropes.
Great move there by Slater. Unable, though, to stop Valentine going for the ropes.
Both guys will have trouble getting to their feet right now, Alfred. Both of them.
They are, and once again, that left leg of Valentine is beginning to show pain that maybe he can't deal with.
Suplex, perhaps. I don't know whether that leg can hold a body weight or not. No, he couldn't get him up. Valentine tries. He got him up. No, he couldn't hold him. Small package by Slater. Right in the center. No. Close, but no cigar.
No, but that was sheer power by Valentine because Slater had him trapped completely.
What a tremendous matchup here in the Boston Gardens. Greg the Hammer Valentine against the Rebel Dick Slater. This one could go either way at any time right now. Oh, look at that leverage move by the Hammer. And he nailed him right into the turnbuckle, hooks the leg. And look, the foot was on the ropes.
I think both feet were on the ropes. I don't think the referee caught that. They weren't under the ropes, but they were definitely on the ropes.
Rebel screaming at the referee that I had my foot on the ropes. Maybe we'll be able to tell it. The decision obviously is going to stand, but I don't know. Let's go up to our announcer.
The winner of this match, Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Well, maybe we'll be able to see it on the replay if, in fact, on the 3 count, the foot was indeed in the ropes. Valentine is ecstatic about the victory. Here it comes right here.
Both men have been going hammer and tongue, and both are very tight here, but look at this tremendous move by Valentine. Down he goes, hits the back of his head. He was unable to protect his head. Valentine lifts that leg. Now look, 1, 2.
The foot is already in the ropes before the 3 count came down. However, the referee was not looking. No. So it'll go in the record books as a victory for the Hammer here in the Boston Garden.
Well, put it on now.
Referee, put on what?
I'm getting the King's match ready.
That's our feature match. That's close to the end of the program.
Why can't you show it through the whole program over and over again?
Please, give me a break. Joe Morella made a mistake out there.
Yes, he certainly did. He entered the ring.
No, the foot was definitely in the ropes, and he was making a 3 count.
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it. You were too busy. Incidentally, I heard from the crew that they're sending all your Christmas gifts back because none of them altogether, the 6 of them combined, aren't worth $3.98. Was that by design? Was you trying to humiliate them or what?
No, I wasn't. Every time they give me cues and run the cameras, they humiliate themselves. They don't need me to do it. Miss Betty sent all their gifts to them. Then they said they didn't get them. Then they said they got them. They were cheap gifts.
They were indeed cheap gifts. Well, we started out in the Boston Gardens, fans, and now we're going to take you to East Rutherford, New Jersey, the Meadowlands, in fact. Brendan Byrne Arena, named after the governor of the state of New Jersey.
Oh, you just
Who are we going to see?
Sivi Afi and Frenchy Martin.
What do you know about Frenchy Martin?
What do you know about Sivi Afi?
Well, I know what his credentials are, and I know, in fact, that Mr. Martin is indeed a ring veteran, and he'll have a lot to prove here in the World Wrestling Federation. Let's go to the match. It's this way.
I know which way it is.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first to my right, from the Isle of Samoa, weighing 241 pounds, Sivi Afi. His opponent from Quebec, Canada, at 250 pounds, Frenchy Martin.
Jesse the Body Ventura here, along with Bruno Sammartino, Sivi Afi against Frenchy Martin. Youth against experience, Bruno.
Well, indeed, there's Frenchy Martin. He is certainly an experienced man. He's been around for quite a while. He's wrestled all over, and he is tough. But don't underestimate Sivi Afi. Boy, you talk about speed. Here's a guy that's got enormous speed.
And I'll tell you, they open right up, roughing each other up. Both wrestlers pushing back and forth here a little, and into the side headlock, Frenchy Martin, the veteran. Back into the ropes. Afi shoots Martin. Big shoulder block. Down goes Sivi Afi. Drop down. Whoa, big leapfrog. Woo, up and over.
That's speed. That's beautiful moves. This Sivi Afi, he can move. That was beautiful. He is so agile. I think he surprised Frenchy Martin because right now he's saying, "Whoa, wait a minute here. Let me recoup a little."
Oh, definitely speed and quickness is on the side of Sivi Afi in this match, but experience and a little deceptiveness on the side of Frenchy Martin.
Oh yes, he too very experienced, and he knows all the little tricks.
There's a mistake, Bruno. You never ram one of these hardheads from the islands into the turnbuckle. People ought to know that by now. They got thick skulls.
Well, the only damage he's done there is on Frenchy Martin's hand. Sivi Afi says, "I can take those all day. You're not going to hurt me."
And Frenchie's buying a little time now outside the ring. Sivi better move back, let him back in. Look at that. Now there's experience, Bruno.
What do you mean experience? He raked right across the eye.
That's right. He waited, he paused, he waited until the guy wasn't paying attention and got his shot in.
Yeah, but a cheap shot. You know, Martin's been around a long time.
Well, cheap or expensive, they still work the same way, Bruno.
Oh, here's a reversal by Sivi Afi. Oh, what a hip toss, huh? Did he shoot him up there or didn't he?
Arm drag, takedown, and into an arm bar. Drops his weight on that arm.
Come on.
Now, why is it, Bruno, that wrestlers like you always have to look out to the crowd to get approval to do something?
No, I don't look out to the crowd to get approval. That was a mistake. You got a guy like Martin in trouble, you can stay on him. Because as we said, and I agree, this is an experienced man, and he knows every trick in the book. You don't make mistakes with him.
You've never looked out and sought approval from a crowd?
Yes, I have, only when I felt that I wanted the fans. I appreciated their support, and I more or less would look at them.
Which was just about every night, right?
Well, I appreciate their support every night, that's right.
Whoa, big knee by Frenchy Martin, drops Sivi Afi down to the mat.
Well, he really caught him with that, too, right? The solar plex. I think it knocked the wind right out of him.
Chop to the chest area.
But you see Sivi Afi, he's holding his midsection. That's where the damage really is.
And I think he thumbed him a little to the throat. You see how good he did that now? Turned him away from the referee and got it in.
And got that thumb right in the throat. That's right.
That's experience. That's good wrestling.
Also illegal.
It's only illegal if you get caught, Bruno.
I say. Dude, whoa, that was close.
Now Frenchie's gone to a nerve hold up on the neck there. He's going to try to numb that arm out.
Well, he's got him by the traps, but you know, this Sivi Afi, he's well developed, and those traps are big, and I don't know if he can really do much damage. I don't know that his Martin's hands are really that strong that he can. You see, here he is. He's coming up. I don't believe he can hurt him with that hold.
Yeah, but the bigger they are, the more there is to hold on to.
I know, the more to hold on to, but there's more power there, too. Now, look at him. He's coming up. This is not going to work. And I'm surprised that Martin is hanging on to it.
He's probably going in the long run, Bruno, if he can wear it down, get that arm numb.
There you go. Look at this. There's the elbow to the midsection. Coming off the rope. Oh, boy, he got caught with that elbow right in the chops.
That slowed him. That slowed Sivi Afi down quick.
Yeah, sure did.
There's a maneuver I used to do, Bruno. I like doing that.
You like that, huh?
Yes, definitely. You know, see, because on the top of those ropes, there's rough edges up there that does a lot of damage, see? And a veteran will get in that ring and know things like that.
And if you damage the guy's eyes with something like that, it's too bad, right?
No, you win the match.
You win the match. And maybe end somebody's career.
Always remember, Bruno, it's whether you win or lose, not how you play the game.
Well, I'll tell you what, I had a long career and I wanted to win. I wanted to win desperate every night, but I didn't want to end anybody's career. No way.
I'm not saying to end someone's career.
Well, you could. When you're doing that, the eyes are a very delicate part of the body. When you rake my get across those ropes, you could.
Bruno, every athlete faces every time they get into the ring.
Absolutely.
Their career can end.
Without adding these illegal maneuvers. Now look at this. Look at Afi now. He's really coming on Frenchy Martin. And look at Martin now. Look at him down on his knees, practically begging.
He's biding time. Trying to get another mistake in there out of Sivi Afi. Head pipe. Now that could end a wrestler's career, but you think that's fine.
Well, why shouldn't he after all that Martin stopped him? But now he's hesitating.
Oh, now that. Ooh. Very questionable there, Bruno.
Ah, right in the lower abdominals.
That's what it's called, huh? The lower abdominals. Okay.
Coming top.
shoulder block. Sivi Afi into the ropes. Martin throws Afi out to the floor. And that was a desperation move by Frenchy Martin because he's draped over the other rope. He's hurt.
He's hurt, but so is Sivi Afi now because he really came crushing down on that hard floor. Look at him. He is hurting.
And Frenchy Martin wasted no time. He's trying to keep him out on that floor.
Well, he knows he's got him hurt now, so he's going to stay on him. Martin's a veteran. He's been in there. He knows what to do.
Big punch. Looked like it was right to the face. Whoa, big shoulder by Sivi Afi over the top. He's got him hooked. 1, 2, 3. He got him.
He got him on a sunset flip.
He got him. Big win by Sivi Afi, Bruno, with a sunset flip. He managed to hold him down for the 3 count. The winner of the match, Sivi Afi, will be back.
Wow, 19,000 plus on hands in the Brendan Byrne Arena, Meadowlands. And,
I was there.
I know you were there. I was surprised that you even watched the match.
Why not? You always learn something.
You learned something.
What
did you learn?
Well, I know what Sivi Afi means now.
You do.
Sivi means no, Afi means brains.
Thank you very much. I'm
Don't
sure
mention.
you'll appreciate that. It was good to hear the bot again. Jesse the Body Ventura returning
That was Jesse Ventura, wasn't it?
to the microphone, along with living legend Bruno Sammartino.
I thought he was making movies in Hollywood.
Well, he is. He is making movies, but
And what's he doing sitting there with the pizza face?
I'm sure this is his true love.
Professional wrestling, it has to be.
Well, very derogatory statement to be making about the living legend pizza face.
Well,
Your face would look like a pizza if you heard you say that.
yeah, but I heard he's driving a car with the name of the pizza place on top, at door to door.
Get lost. No way,
Could
shape,
be
or
wrong.
form.
That's right. We all know he couldn't make change.
Oh, give me a break.
King's up next.
The King is not up next, but we have some exciting things coming up and some big features,
You
so
put the King
we'll be
on
back in
next.
a moment. Well, folks, we're back, and it's time in the program where we take a look at all the happenings that are going on here in the World Wrestling Federation, and one of the most exciting ones, and that is the return. What are you looking for?
I'm not. I smell something.
Oh. Well, I'll tell you what, Blackjack Mulligan has
That's
indeed
it.
invaded the World Wrestling Federation
I thought the
once
rodeo
again,
was in town.
and with a vengeance. But right at this particular point in time, we're going to take a look at him in, shall we say, his natural habitat.
He's got a saddle on his back?
Please, let's go to the footage.
Let's go, round them doggies up now. Separate them bulls there. Them bulls waving them heifers there, boys. Move on up here. Oh, let's go. All right, let's go. Moving on around here, guys. Let's go. Move on around here. What we're looking at here is another herd of strays here. Mulligan cattle. It's one of the finest Texas Longhorns you've ever seen in your life. What we're going to try to attempt to do is put the Mulligan brand on another set of calves out there. WWF, what you'd better be ready for is Mulligan riding your way with my favorite horse, Sunday, going to put the brand on you. We're going to be riding hard and fast, and we'll be looking for another herd of strays. So what I'm going to do to you, can you imagine Bundy? Whoa, red hot poker branding you. We're on our way, WWF. All right, boys, let's get them calves moved over there. Let's go. Come on. Separate them calves there. Let's go.
Well, he is, in fact, here in the World Wrestling Federation.
Yes, he is.
And he is branding a number of individuals and looking to put the brand on, shall we say, some of the stable family members of your group.
Go on to the next piece, please.
You want to see some good-looking guys, right?
No, I don't particularly care to look at good-looking guys.
Well, there are some good-looking guys coming up right now, and possibly
my family, the
two
King.
of the most exciting individuals ever to come down the pike in the realm of professional wrestling. I'm referring to the K&M Connection.
Oh, yes.
Mr. Martel
Smiles
and
Incorporated.
Mr. Zink. They are two...
Dimple City.
What do you mean, Dimple? You're just jealous, right?
Jealous?
Yeah.
Are you kidding? Are those two
good-looking
guys? Are you
Let's take a look
kidding?
at them and see what kind of effect they have on everyone.
This is Jesse the Body Ventura, and without a doubt, wait a minute, with all this screaming, it's got to be the arrival of Randy Macho Man Savage. It's got to be the Whoa! Office, wait a minute. Hey! Where's the Macho Man?
I didn't see the Macho Man out there.
You mean to tell me all of that was for you? All that screaming and these women are for you? I've never seen nothing so disgusting. Officer!
Wow, where are you going now?
To hide.
What are you looking for?
If those ladies see me here, you know what's going to happen?
Oh,
they're going to run all over you and start ripping my sequin jackets off.
You don't have to worry about that at all.
Well, I better not. I got a security guard at the
Martel
door.
and Zink do, in fact, have to worry about that. That is a problem for them. And I'll
you know
tell
who
you,
those girls were? I know who they were.
Who were they?
They were two waitresses from the Tip Top Diner. See, Martel and Zink beat the check, and they were chasing him to the building to make him pay. That's what
Get
happened.
lost. You're a liar. You know that? You're out
No,
and
I'm
out
not.
liar. There's another individual coming here to the World Wrestling Federation very shortly, and I'm sure that he will have a big following once he gets here. He's got some strange friends, too. Go ahead.
Outhouse Jack.
Oh, Outback.
My mistake.
G'day, mates. I'm Outback Jack from down under in Australia. These are me mates from the Buckeye tribe. They taught me how to live and survive in the Outback. The corroboree, that's to prepare me to do battle in the World Wrestling Federation. I reckon I'm ready. I'm Outback Jack.
Well, mate, if you think it's tough to survive in the Outback, you're going to find out how tough it is to survive here in the World Wrestling Federation, and you better have a whole lot going for you.
Who are those guys he's hanging around with, the Temptations?
No, some Aborigines.
Oh.
Temptation.
I don't know.
Will you? It's unreal. I'll tell you something, though. When you learn how to survive in that kind of countryside, you can just about overcome everything because it takes a special type individual to be able to. You can't even. You were lucky to survive in Beverly Hills.
Are you kidding? I was just thinking of something.
We'll be back in a moment, fans.
You know,
Plenty more action still to come here this week on Prime Time Wrestling. We're talking about January 5th, January 25th, Super Bowl Sunday. Right. When that rolls around, you know that WrestleMania is not far behind.
Okay, and everybody, there's been no mention yet of the date, time, place, or anything of WrestleMania. I happen to have the inside track right here. Miss Betty knows the information.
Oh, please. Miss Betty doesn't even know what day of the week it is, for God's sakes.
There's nothing wrong with Miss Betty.
I know where we're going right
me.
now. That's to Boston Gardens as we're going to join in progress, a special matchup. Corporal Kirchner taking on a very dangerous individual in Sika.
Hey,
Let's go to the ring.
Yeah.
Boy, are they getting it. Corp makes up for a lot of inexperience by having all that adrenaline flowing in him all the time.
Really. And the people really do get behind Kirchner as well, which helps him tremendously. However, he's going to need every little piece of help he can get against this man.
Well, he's got to use his speed and agility to get around this big guy. If he tries to bang heads with him or tries to match power with him, he's going to come up with a short end of the stick.
Yes. And although I don't see the Wizard around anywhere, I'm sure spiritually he's in the head of Sika, or at least he claims to be.
Well, he claims also to be at around 38,000 feet most of the time and in direct communication with the late Grand Wizard.
Yes.
Side headlock by the Corporal. Sika just, wow, got rid of him like a bad habit.
Yes. That side headlock had no effect at all upon the Wizard, upon Sika.
Call him anything you like, but he won't know the difference.
No, I didn't understand that. I suppose that was in Samoanese.
At one time, co-holder of the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championship as well.
Yes, and what a powerful man he was even then. But now he's at least, I'd say, 40 pounds heavier than in those days.
Oh, my God, yes. He and Appa were the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions under the tutelage of Captain Louis Albano, now retired.
Yes, I believe he's in the advertising world now.
Is that what it is?
Well, that's what I've heard.
Ducked underneath the big roundhouse, and the Corporal unloading with some rights here, trying to get the attention of the big standing drop kick, sends him down. Go ahead and do it, Clark.
Well, I don't know why Kirchner is waiting there, but the longer he waits, the less chance he has of really punishing Sika, because Sika will stay like that just as long as he wants to. And sooner or later we're going to see Sika change his mind about just laying down like that.
Indecision on the part of Corporal Kirchner as he goes now to a toe hold. He might be able to tickle him into submission. He might try that.
Well, for the punishment that this fellow absorbed, I suppose you could try another line of trying to make him submit.
Unblemished record since returning here to the World Wrestling Federation. Undefeated indeed, Sika.
How could he possibly hurt those tree trunks of legs there? Those huge feet. I don't think you can bend those sufficiently to make him submit either.
No, but you might try to rearrange some of the toes.
That would be an idea.
Well, that's the second time now he's threatening to stretch out the hamstrings of Sika. And still showing me that indecisive. Drop that one on him.
He didn't seem to be able to make his mind up there what to do, and in the end, he did drop a suspect type of leg on Sika, and I'm surprised the referee didn't admonish him more severely than he did then.
Good shot right there of some of the 16 banners hanging from the rafters here in the Boston Gardens, showing us exactly what the Boston Celtics are. Well, he hesitated once again, and now he's paying for it.
Sika moving quite slowly, very purposefully, and he's almost sinister in the way he approaches his task of trying to beat Kirchner, if indeed he can.
Digging the fingers now right down into the trapezius area. Very, very painful, as you can see on the face of Corporal Kirchner. Well, those feet are just like cement blocks.
Yes, they are. And also they make a good foundation for him in the ring. They're like suckers there. You can't get him off his balance.
Well, I say you can't build a big house on a small foundation. They certainly took that into consideration. Look at that kisser. Oh. Welcome to the world of the WWF. What a rude awakening Sika will give you. Chant going out USA, trying to give some support here to Corporal Kirchner. Oh, ran right into there. He was looking for a shoulder block, and he got caught with a clothesline by Sika.
Although Sika moves quite ponderously, and he looks as if he may be an awkward moving person, when time demands or the incident demands, he can move very rapidly and take you by surprise.
Like a rhinoceros. For a short period of time, they can move around pretty good.
Yes. Actually, that's quite a good description for Sika, a rhinoceros.
Reminds me a little bit of a rhino. A rogue elephant.
Yes. I mean, he has a sort of an arm, a plating of muscle all around that body. And although he may have consumed one too many meals, it still doesn't seem to make any difference to the way he can last, his durability, or his ability to move around with ease.
I'm surprised at how well he has mastered the English language as well, Alfred. I just heard him say to the referee, ask him. As he continues to administer the punishment here to Corporal Kirchner, who has not had a whole lot of success here in the Boston Gardens.
No.
Reversal coming up. The Corp caught him. Drop kick caught him with one leg, just slanted the blow. I think the Corporal got the worst of it.
I think he did. He seemed to land on his head. Look at this.
Flying elbow by Sika, but the Corporal long gone. That took some of the starch out of the big guy.
That was a high-risk move for Sika. I've never seen him do anything like that before. And it wasn't a good move by Sika.
Uh-oh, mistake by the Corporal. Tried a headbutt on the big guy. And another reversal. And the Corp goes in hard. Oh, comes out with a clothesline. And catches the big guy sleeping. Look out. Sika about to become airborne. Caught him right on the side of the head with a headbutt. This one is history. Can't make a mistake like that with Sika, otherwise the lights go out.
The winner of this bout, Sika.
Sika with a most impressive victory here in the Boston Garden. Let's go back to the video replay. Corporal thought he had things going his way. Look at this. Big dive, but the pool is empty. Unfortunately for the Corporal, it's just the beginning of the end. Look at this headbutt. Whammo right into the side of the head of Corporal Kirchner. Could have counted to 50 perhaps. On the victory here in the Boston Gardens, the big guy, Sika. Sika, extremely dangerous individual. You need a pen, you're going to write something. You actually can write. You can read and write and talk on the phone and all kinds of interesting things. You want me to write something for you?
Got it. Okay, take the rest of the day off.
Sure. You've been off since 1983. Well?
Got the WrestleMania date.
You do, huh? I know what it is.
7/4/87, pal.
7/4/87.
Yep.
That's the 4th of July. It's not on the 4th of July.
That's what she gave me.
It's March 29 is the day for WrestleMania 3. Boy,
no, there's
this guy is too much. Give me a break, will you please? Well, believe me, we won't ask him to get us any information in the future. We have a whole lot of exciting matches still to come this week here on Prime Time. In fact, coming up next,
what do you mean she's not there? I just talked to her a minute ago.
We're back, folks, and so far this week on Prime Time, we've literally been all over these United States. Now, in fact, we are going to leave the boundary lines of the United States.
It's March 29th, like I said.
That's what I told you.
Just talked to Terry Garvin, the head of Titan Sports.
Get away. We're going to go right now to Toronto's Maple Leaf Gardens in Canada. It's March 29th, WrestleMania 3. I told you.
That's what I said.
Okay. Interesting tag team matchup coming up.
Yes.
From Toronto. The Islanders against the Hart Foundation. Let's go.
Right.
Following is a tag team contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Reno, Nevada, weighing 280 pounds, Jim the Anvil Neidhart. His partner, from Calgary, Alberta, weighing 238 pounds, Bret the Hitman Hart. The Hart Foundation. Their opponents, soon to be making their way to the ring, from Tonga, with a combined weight of 514 pounds, Haku and Tama, the Islanders.
The drums are beating here at Toronto's Maple Leaf Gardens. Bruno Monsoon at ringside with Les's Johnny B as the Islanders. A hot team here in the World Wrestling Federation make their way for this very important matchup.
Got some drums along the Mohawk there. I thought it was a subway coming through here, but there's no subways up here in Toronto, is there?
Streetcars. Talk about two exciting individuals, and what a combination. You got the speed and the agility of Tama and the awesome power and master of the martial arts in Haku.
Haku, and Haku to you, my friend.
But let's look at the opposition. The powerhouse, the Anvil, Neidhart, and the man I call the master of execution, Bret the Hitman Hart. Where is the mouth of the South?
Well, very, very good question. Where is Jimmy Hart?
He making another record or something?
He could very well be, and I think that's his business where he is. He's chosen not to be here tonight, and I'm sure it's not without good reason. But you see something, you know, Monsoon, the team of Haku and Tama, what they lack as opposed to this Hart Foundation, is killer instinct. And Jim the Anvil Neidhart has got killer instinct. Bret Hart, the Hitman Hart, has got killer instinct. And you're going to see that very, very soon.
Do you think he learned that in the dungeon?
In the dungeon?
In Calgary, Alberta, Canada?
Without a doubt, he learned that in the dungeon of Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Let me tell you something, friends. Wrestling fans out there, they have got, quote-unquote, killer instinct. And as this match progresses, as it's going to soon start here, you listen to what JV's telling you. Remember that word, killer instinct. And you're going to see it happen right here with the Hart Foundation.
Bret Hart, the son of Stu Hart, a legend in the world of professional wrestling for many, many years.
A very sadistic individual. Somebody that would pour salt into a wound. Somebody would steal an old lady's cane, stuff like that.
Sounds a little like you, John.
Well, I would I'd sell her some land, you know.
This could be considered as an elimination match right here. Winner of this match, I'm sure that the Championship Committee of the World Wrestling Federation is taking a very close look at the outcome of this match, and possibly the winners will be deemed #1 challengers for the British Bulldogs, Davey Boy Smith and Dynamite Kid.
I'm very different with you because Valentine and Beefcake are the #1 challengers.
Whom has Valentine and Beefcake beat of late, Johnny?
As of late, they've beat all their competition. They're strictly still undefeated. You know what's he doing? Wait a second. Did you see what Jimmy the Anvil Neidhart was doing there, like a hypnotic stare at this Jim? That's what I'm talking about. That killer instinct. Jimmy the Anvil Neidhart. He's a rough, tough hombre, baby. Let me tell you something. This Tama kid out there, you're going to be wiping that smile off your face in a very short order, my friend. Look at him. Look at him. Did you see that way? He just shoved this guy from behind. This little punk kid out here, this Cabana boy, he's going to be getting his in about less than a minute. We'll talk about the Dream Team later. I'm going to watch this match.
Very confident. Confidence written all over the face of Tama.
Perhaps too confident, Monsoon, to the point of being cocky. A cocky punk kid off the beach over there. That's what he is. Somebody would steal your towel or kick sand in people's face, stuff like that.
Are you saying that the Hitman is not cocky?
He's cocky in a certain way. The guy's a professional. He's got a lot more experience than this kid's got out here, this Tama. A lot more experience. He can back it up.
Absolutely true what you're saying. He has more experience.
He's bigger, stronger. Held that shot put record out there, too, didn't he, at the UCLA or wherever he went to? He's a strong son of a gun, this guy. Big barrel-chested. How much does he weigh? How much does this Anvil guy weigh out here?
Neidhart?
Jim the Anvil Neidhart. What's he weigh?
Jim the Anvil Neidhart weighed in at 280 pounds of fighting fury.
Yes, sir. Now, here's what I'm talking about. You see that? Did you see how Hitman Hart took advantage of this punk kid? He had his eye on some little blonde girl out there in the third row, see? And that's what happens to kids like this punk Tama.
Side headlock by the Hitman. Got rid of him in a hurry. Down in front goes Tama. Oh, nice leapfrog. Look out. Backward leapfrog. Watch it. Hitman decides to do it about face.
All right. That's all right. Watch yourself.
Tama right out there. Doesn't have a clue. Oh, look at that.
Jimmy Hart, if he was here, would have been nuts right now.
Reverse knife edge sent the Hitman right down to the hard boards here on the runway in Toronto's Maple Leaf Gardens. Look at he's going to the locker room.
I think no, he's not going to the locker room. We're just going to go through the covers office.
He's well on his way to the locker room. And the Anvil right behind him.
If he goes in the locker room, he'll get counted out and they'll lose the match, and they don't want to do that.
Don't want to go home with the short end of the money.
No, they don't. They don't want to go across that border back there with a loss. They don't want it. The Hart Foundation wants to beat these Islanders right here in Toronto. They want to beat them. They want to beat them fair and square and hard.
Or any other way they can.
Yeah, but they want to beat them. See, that's the bottom line. All right, now Neidhart's going to get in there for him.
The powerhouse.
Right. He is the powerhouse. Very well put.
Said professional football wasn't rough enough for him.
Well, that's what he says. Let's see.
Could have easily had a very successful career.
I think so.
And did have a successful career.
He certainly did have one. He just chose pro wrestling, that's all.
Said it wasn't rough enough. Didn't like all those pads and helmets.
Yeah, he likes a challenge, see?
Oh, he's in there with a powerhouse right now. This guy is just unbelievable as far as the strength department is concerned. Very deceiving.
Pretty well even.
Bobby the Brain Heenan owes him a few thou.
He does, huh? Well,
for slamming Big John Studd. Not too many guys have done that.
Let's see.
Tama, good move. Watch it. Got to keep an eye on Tama. He's all over the place. He was just up on that top turnbuckle as these guys are missing blows here. Side headlock. There's the quick tag made. Wide open. Oh, right underneath the armpit. That's smart.
Certainly does. He's winding up there on Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
Irish now reversal. Too much weight there. Nice forward roll. Got him out of trouble. Oh, look at that. He climbed right up the back of the Anvil.
Like climbing up a pineapple tree.
Reaching over, makes a tag. The Anvil doesn't realize the tag is made. Now he sees Haku. Oh. Getting it from both directions.
They brought him down to one knee. Neidhart went down to one knee. Took a couple of those blows and did falter.
Look at this. We've had now one tag by the Hart Foundation, and we've had at least a half a dozen by the Islanders.
Well, these Islanders are so far, Monsoon. I don't know if you're being fair. We're fair here, but they've just about broken every rule in the book. Of course, you would never say nothing about that, you know.
We must be watching something different.
Well, these guys are coming in the ring whenever they want to come into the ring. They're throwing those karate chops and
tags have been made.
Salot kicks or whatever the heck they throw.
Reverse thrust kick.
Oh, yeah, reverse. Yeah, reverse. What do you think of the transmission problems or something?
There it is. Trying a little sneak attack. Hitman paid for it.
This Haku is one tough man. I tell you, I do have to give him credit.
He can be alone if he wants to. Both teams realizing the importance of this match as far as being deemed #1 challenger for that coveted World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championship belts currently held by Dynamite Kid and Davey Boy Smith. We'll be back with the conclusion of this one in just a moment. Information can you get from her? Give me a break, will you please? She doesn't even know what day of the week it is. Forget Miss Betty.
She knows a lot. She wouldn't work for me if she didn't know.
Told me she was lost in a phone booth the other day.
No, she ran off with a guy named Johnny C. But that we've worked that out. She's back in my employment.
I hope so. Let's go back now, right now, to Toronto's Maple Leaf Gardens for the conclusion of this tag match.
Betty
just took the words right out of my mouth. Here's what you call teamwork. Pitching in Jim the Anvil.
So far, the continuity portion of this match has to go to the Islanders as the Hart Foundation looks a little bit lost. They may be missing the mouth of the South.
Well, I think Jimmy would have had to regroup it now because they have to settle this match down. You can't go back and forth with these Islanders. They just can't do it, that's all.
Well, you're not going to get him in that way. Drop down. Oh, look at that! From the outside, a well-placed boot by the Hitman. Referee did not see it.
That's what I like to see there. Good move, Jim.
Not going to put the youngster away like that.
You know, this Bret Hart, he's one of the best technicians here in the WWF. He's a great wrestler, no doubt about it. Make no mistake about it.
Look at this double team move here. Wide open. Tama. Oh, excuse me.
Well, when that punk kid, that Tama, when he gets up tomorrow morning, you better get out the Excedrin, pal, because you're going to be feeling it just from that last move right there by Jim the Hitman. A great team. There's no doubt about it, this Hart Foundation.
The Hitman.
Bret the Hitman.
And Jim
That's what I said, isn't it? You're really trying to mix me up here. You know that?
Jim
I'm not jet lagged enough. I have to listen to your comments there. It's a good thing. It just runs off me like a duck's back.
I love it.
Yeah.
Tama in trouble here. Right for the picking. And Haku comes in. Whoa, excuse me. Excedrin headed #5 right there. No tag made there.
Yeah, I thought I saw a real kind of a quick tag.
Yeah, what do you have? A 14-foot arm to make the tag with?
I think he tagged. I mean, St. Jim says yeah.
Yes.
Jim doesn't lie, would he? Jim doesn't lie. Would he lie to you?
Absolutely not.
I didn't think so.
Hitman reminds me a great deal of one Ace Cowboy Bob Orton in some of his executions.
Definitely. I think they write their own book. They subscribe to their own theory of wrestling. They have their own style.
Tremendous ring technicians. Tama unloading on he got caught. Ran right into a clothesline. The big guy never budged. And the youngster went down hard and heavy.
He leaves himself too open, Monsoon, this Tama. He's a great, gutsy performer. There's no doubt about it. But he just leaves himself open.
Well, there's no substitution for experience, John.
I think he needs just a little bit more. He's going to get some right here.
Look at this. Referee being distracted. In the meantime, the Hitman doing a number on the outside on Tama. Oh, look at that. All the way down the steps. Down to the top three. Tried to put him out on Church Street here.
Couldn't have done any better.
Look at standing in a corner like nothing happened.
Yeah,
just waiting for the bus.
Yeah. I wish our camera could roll. There we go. See, that's what I'm talking about. You even hit on it yourself, talking about experience.
Youngster hurt.
Well, I guess he would be hurt. He went down the...
Oh, look at that. Again. Action going outside the ring here in Toronto's Maple Leaf Gardens.
Throw him back in and pin him.
Hitman wants him back inside now. He's in there, and the Anvil's waiting for him.
Get him back into that pit you were talking about. Remember the one from Calgary? It's tough.
The torture chamber.
The torture chamber. It's right there. Not letting up. See it, taking advantage of a situation. Remember at the onslaught of this broadcast when I told you about Killer Instinct, Monsoon? This is what I'm talking about. And the Hart Foundation has it. They threw that kid down those steps. They smashed his head, threw him back in the ring. Now they're punishing him. You don't see them trying to pin him. They're punishing him because they got the Killer Instinct. And that's what it takes.
That's a mistake in my book, John. They're not trying to beat him.
Well, you just wait and see what happens here.
If you get an opportunity to put somebody away, oh, nice inverted atomic drop by the Hitman. You have an opportunity to put somebody away with a caliber of these Islanders, you best do it.
Yeah, but don't forget, you got a fresh man standing outside the ring out there. How cold is fresh.
Oh, look at that slap and right across the kisser. Oh, here he comes.
See, he did it to antagonize him. That stupid Haku, see?
And no tag made once again by the Hart Foundation as they are literally taking control of this match away from the referee.
Well, the referee is still in charge, but I'll tell you something. Sometimes it's questionable. This Johnny Bonello, I question some of his tactics.
Tama fighting, trying to get his way out of that corner as a bear hug slapped on by the Anvil.
It's like walking against a steel brick wall, pal.
He's making a little headway. The outstretched hand of Haku. Referee, oh, look at that. The Hitman came in. Oh, the referee doesn't see the tag.
He never tagged him anyhow.
He did tag him.
Where did he tag him? He missed him by 2 feet.
Now look at this double team here. Oh, mistake. There's the Anvil drop kicks his partner, the Hitman. And Tama over to make the tag. And coming in a house of fire is Haku. Double noggin knocker. Oh, look at that drop kick.
This Haku has gone nuts here, Polly.
A one-man wrecking crew here in Haku. Oh, look at that. It's paintbrush time.
I hate to see that. You know that? He's going to antagonize that Bret Hart. This man's going to come out smoking.
He invited Tama back inside there. A little double team headbutt. Yes. Wow, did he come in and unload? Reverse knife edge.
Up on the top rope.
Oh, look at that hard cross body. And down on the referee not counting. I can't believe it. Anvil comes in, and Tama goes to work on him. All 4 men inside the ring right now.
The referee should be getting that Haku out. They got to get that legal man out of there.
Referee's lost control of this one, Johnny B.
He better regain it real quick.
Look at this, clothesline.
Oh, good hold. Good move, Anvil. See that? See that heads up move right there?
Delivering clothesline from the outside. Oh, give me a break.
Good victory. A very good victory here in Toronto. Jimmy Hart, if you're watching, you missed a good one. A tremendous victory here for the Hart Foundation.
Referee lost control of this matchup and unfortunately cost the Islanders the match. Let's get the official decision.
Here are your winners, Bret the Hitman Hart, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, the Hart Foundation.
What would ordinarily be an automatic disqualification, clotheslining someone on the top rope, crouching him, as the Anvil did to Tama for the blind side of the referee, which was most of the match, the blind side of the referee.
Well, that's just the camera angle here. Now, you never know. If there was a different camera angle there, Monsoon, it might have shown up differently. I didn't see anything like that. I just saw this young Tama going over the top rope. He's suffered several blows throughout the match. In fact, that one killer instinct when they threw him down the steps down there, that's taking a toll on this kid. That's what happened.
You are a sick person, Johnny V. If you could describe the action that went down in the way you just did. And now, Tama questioning, or Haku questioning the referee about the decision, but it'll stand.
A victory.
A victory for the Hart Foundation here in Toronto's Maple Leaf Gardens, but not a fair one. We'll be back. Well, I don't think the Islanders have a great deal to worry about in that particular match because the Championship Rules Committee is going to take a long and hard look at that one because the referee lost control. And I want to throw another point in while I'm making it here. I don't appreciate when you're not available, you're sending down that other piece of garbage, Johnny V, to sit down at the broadcast position with me.
You know, I happen to be a busy man. I have things to do. And whoever I designate to take over for me, that's my business, being host. You'll just have to...
It's bad enough that I have to put up with you. I don't have to put up with Johnny V.
Well, this is no spring vacation for me either.
Well,
all you do is make...
I could do something about that, you know. If you're not happy here, I can. I'm sure I can... Incidentally, you think you're safe because I haven't questioned you, this particular program, about the hearing that took place in Toronto's Maple Leaf Gardens. Well, I am, in fact, at this particular point in time, going to.
You're going to question me again?
I just want an answer of some kind.
It's very simple. When the hearing took place...
Oh, please.
What?
Please. You're as useless as a piece of old meatloaf. Let's go to Ken Resnick.
You're as useless as...
Of course, you and I many times have talked about the tremendous competition here in the World Wrestling Federation in the tag team category. And certainly we must admit as well, Bobby the Brain Heenan many, many times has ejected his wisdom, shall we say. But one team who came into the WWF relatively unknown at the time, but ever since bursting upon the scene, and certainly burst they did, the Rougeau brothers, Jacques and Raymond, have put together one of the most impressive one-loss records anybody has witnessed in a very long time. And you two gentlemen, brothers that you are, deserve a great deal of credit and have got to be considered as prime contenders for the titles currently held by the British Bulldogs.
Thank you very much, Kenny. You know, we feel very enthusiastic about the situation. I mean, we're really pleased with our record, and we're pleased about the whole United States and everybody that's in it. We've been having a great time here with the World Wrestling Federation. We've been climbing up the ladder slowly, and we're being very patient, and we're waiting because we know good things come to those who wait, and eventually they're not going to have any choice but to give us our championship match. So we're really going to keep on what we've been doing, and we're going to stick together like we've been doing.
Well, Jacques, there's no question you and your brother have had some tremendous battles with the likes of the Hart Foundation, the Dream Team, Greg the Hammer Valentine, and Brutus Beefcake. But let me ask you, I know certainly you're gunning for a title shot against the Bulldogs, but there's some friendship, some camaraderie that exists between you two. It might be tough to get ready for that kind of a match.
Well, you know, Kenny, that's the only sorry thing that I'm really sorry about is that someone else is not champions, because the British Bulldogs are our friends. And it makes it hard for us to make friendship and competition. If we had to go in the ring with the British Bulldogs, we'd go in to win. But we know you people out there like the British Bulldogs because we like them. So we know you like them. So if the Hart Foundations were champions, or if Beefcake and Valentine were champions, we know we could beat them because we've beat them before. So the important thing now is, like my brother said, is to wait for our chance. We'll get our chance someday. And until then, we're going to hold on, and we're going to hope you guys are going to wait for us.
Well, rest assured, you'll hear more from the Rougeaus in the weeks to come. Now, we'll be back with more Prime Time right after this.
Folks, so far this week on Primetime Wrestling, we've taken a look at the Hart Foundation, we've taken a look at the Islanders, we've seen on videotape the K&M Connection, Martel and Zink, we've also seen the Rougeaus, heard from them. It's only befitting that we have the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions on this week as well.
When do we see K&M and Zink?
We saw them earlier on.
Yes, but they didn't
while
wrestle.
you were on the phone.
But they didn't wrestle.
No, but we
I
saw
want
them.
to see them wrestle.
Let's go now to the World Heavyweight Tag Team Champions in tough competition, Sheik and Volkoff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a tag team contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first a tag team in the ring, managed by the Doctor of Style, Slick. From Tehran, Iran, weighing 258 pounds, the Iron Sheik. His tag team partner from the Soviet Union, at 313 pounds, Nikolai Volkoff. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Volkoff requests that you all rise and respect his singing of the Soviet national anthem.
Jesse, I can't believe you're standing.
Of course I am.
What?
I'm a respectful person.
Come on, Jesse, sit down, will you? Jesse, the music is over. Sit down.
The opponents, escorted to ringside.
All right, now you're going to see something.
The World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions at a total combined weight of 468 pounds, Davey Boy Smith, the Dynamite Kid, the British Bulldogs.
Oh, yeah, and Matilda. There's a good look at Matilda. That's a tough bulldog, just like Davey Boy and Dynamite are.
Yeah,
oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness, look at that. And Matilda went right after Slick. Oh, look at that beautiful face. Look at that kisser.
Yeah. Looks like something you might go out with, McMahon.
I wouldn't mind going out with Matilda. Matilda's a terrific. All right, here we go back. Let's take another replay at this. Whoa, baby, get out of Dodge. She almost got him. Almost had him. Wouldn't you like to have seen that, Jess?
No, not particularly. In fact, I don't think they should even be allowed to bring that mutt to the ring.
That's not a mutt, that's a purebred. Big Nikolai against Davey Boy. Shoulder block and Nikolai goes down. I can't believe it. He goes down again. To the rope. And wait a minute. Slick just interfered. Slick just caught an ankle there.
Are you sure about that?
What is Dick, the man? Is that clumsy? Just falls down?
It's possible.
Bruno, you saw it. Slick cooked the ankle.
I certainly did see it, and they better be careful. Not only the Slick, but Davis is refereeing again. The Bulldogs better watch.
That's it. Davis is refereeing. Okay, that explains a lot.
Who would ask Bruno for an opinion anyway? Bruno's going to tell you what you want to hear.
I don't think they call you the living legend. Ooh, look at that clothesline by the Sheik. Count of two, and that's about all he can get on Davey Boy. The Iron Sheik Nikolai Volkoff, former tag team champions. Suplex by the Sheik, another cover. And a sloppy cover indeed, a count of two. Big Nikolai tagged back in. Davey Boy, I'm sure, would like nothing better than to tag his partner, Dynamite Kid.
Well, what Volkoff and Sheik have to do is keep Davey Boy in that corner and keep tagging in and out and wear him down.
Davey Boy off the rope. Nikolai with a boot to the midsection, doubling up Davey Boy. And face first. Tigers made the Iron Sheik. Well, I gotta say, the Bulldogs don't look all that impressive this week.
Well, I'll tell you, they look flat. They look real flat.
Oh, but look at that! Now let's see what Dynamite can do. Dynamite with a headbutt. Dynamite with Sheik off the rope. Hooks, nice maneuver. A cover. Only one. Dynamite quickly with a front face lock. Hooks him again. There's that snap suplex.
And I will say, nobody does it any faster than Dynamite Kid.
Slick a little bit on the upset side.
As well he ought to be.
And now the tide has turned.
Sleeper. That's a sleeper hold.
Wait a minute. Slick right up there. Rams the cane into the side. Referee had to see that. They just had to see that.
I don't know, but they got the dog chasing Slick. We got chaos here, McMahon. But Danny Davis has declared the Sheik and Volkoff the winners.
I don't understand that. I don't understand that at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this bout as a result of an outside interference disqualification, Nikolai Volkoff and the Iron Sheik.
Well, apparently they've disqualified Matilda.
I don't don't understand that. I don't understand that. Let's go back. Let's see if we can pick up what we saw there in the latter stages. Here.
The outside interference is right here and now. Here's Slick. You see with that cane hitting Dynamite Kid right in the ribs. There's what should have caused a disqualification.
Well, if you look close, you saw Davis having to push Davey Boy Smith back to his corner. That's why he didn't see it.
And Davey Boy, here he goes after Slick. And I mean, Matilda was really going after him. Look at that. No more interference here. Slick is running for his life, and Matilda is hot on his heels. Oh, my.
That dog should not be allowed at ringside.
I hope she has a place forever at ringside.
Well, Danny Davis living up to his, shall we say, horrid reputation.
Didn't you hear what Jesse said? He was pushing Davey Boy Smith out. He couldn't see what happened there. I'll admit, Slick did interfere, but that's Slick's business, not mine.
Boy, thank you very much.
Don't mention it.
You finally opened your eyes to see. B, you would never interfere in a match like that.
That's
right?
against the rules.
Oh, yeah. How many times have I seen you up on the apron?
First of all, does anybody know if that dog has had its shots?
What's the difference?
Well, it's a lot of difference.
People questioning whether you had any shots or not.
I'm not an animal.
Well, weasels, they're animals, are they?
I'm not a weasel.
Well, we're going to go right now to another animal. In fact, a Serpian, you might say, as we take a look at Jake the Snake Roberts
what month was he
in the
born?
special snake pit with
Oh,
Damien,
Serpian. I think it said
along with a
Scorpio.
guy from Texas, a big guy.
Thought you were.
Here is Jake the Snake Roberts and the Snake Pit.
You know, they call it technique. Technique is a way you do something. Now, you can do it in a quick way or a slow way. You can do it in a sly way, or you can be straight up front. I've always used the sly technique. If I was going to rob a bank, I'd walk in the back door. But my next guest is big enough, definitely, to walk in the front door. Blackjack Mulligan. Ooh. That's what you call a full-blown man right there. You're big enough to feed hay, too.
Sneaky, slimy snakes. When I was 18 months old, a rattlesnake bit me. He died. The snake died. I used his rattlers for my baby rattlers. I used snake skins for my diapers. You understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I want you to think about something, too. You know, I've watched all your little specials where you're riding them cows and you're branding them and you're hopping on horses, and I can just imagine you pulling a stool up next to a cow.
Milking cows and riding bulls. That's right, fighting in the saloons, fixing barbed wire fence, going out with heavy-set ladies is one of my main things, and I don't like sneaky, slimy snakes.
Hold on, I'm not knocking you, even though I've heard people go so far as just calling you a great big dumb hick.
Can I say hello to not to my face?
Well, I didn't say that. I didn't say it. No, not me.
Not to my face.
No, sir. No, sir. Let me ask you something, though. We all got our favorite maneuvers in this sport. What's your best wrestling move?
It's either flying drop kicks or a volley of knuckle sandwiches.
Take it easy, my man. I don't think I don't want none of you right now, but there might be a day that I try you.
I think you'd make about two pair of boots and a billfold.
Two pair of boots and a billfold. I loved it. Very seldom do you see Jake the Snake Roberts intimidated on his own snake pit. He was indeed intimidated.
Well, Mulligan's a big man. He's from Texas. He was educated at West Texas University. Right there tells you the man has had no education, and you don't know when he's going to snap. So, just play it cool with a guy like that.
He's going to snap, all right. He's going to snap some of the guys in your family, like King Kong Bundy.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding.
Are you the size of Bundy?
Benedict Arnold.
I beg your pardon?
And the King.
The King. He's up next.
That
Roll
is,
the tape.
in fact, well, no, it's not time yet, but it is truth. You finally said the right thing. Coming up, our feature match in just a moment. The King himself, Harley Race.
Billy Jerk Haynes is called.
Billy Jack Haynes, very formal. We're back, folks, and it is indeed time for our feature this week. But before we get into it, I want to mention to everyone, do you know what the feature is next week here on Prime Time? Do you have a clue?
I mean, do I have a clue? Like I'm some kind of an idiot?
Do you know what it is?
Yes, I do know.
What is it?
The Islanders? And
no, it's Benedict Arnold. Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff. First time ever here on Prime Time Wrestling. We're going to Take a look at Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff, inside a 15-foot-high steel cage against the world's heavyweight champion, Hulk Hogan.
They're not going to show that from Saturday Night Main Event.
Yes, we are.
Nobody told me they were going to show that.
I can't help that. We don't have to confer with you on everything.
Okay,
right
then
now,
fine.
we're going to go to this week's feature. Handsome Harley Race against Billy Jack Haynes.
The King, get it right.
The King. Let's go to the match.
Roll it.
This is our opening event of the evening. It is scheduled for one fall. And in the ring at this time, introducing from Portland, Oregon, weighing 246 pounds, Billy Jack Haynes. And his opponent, to be led towards the ring by Bobby the Brain Heenan. Here is the King of Wrestling, Harley Race.
Billy Jack Haynes getting ready to take on handsome Harley Race, the King of Wrestling.
Well, over here you got the veteran, of course, in Harley Race, who knows every trick in the book. But the young Billy Jack Haynes, you got a very powerful, very energetic young guy who I think might just surprise Harley Race a little bit.
Well, you know what I feel good about, though, Bruno, is you finally showed a little respect. You got down on one knee when Harley Race, the King, was heading to the ring.
I did that. I wasn't even aware that I did that. Okay. But there's the King. Hey, Jesse, I don't hear tremendous ovations. I hear loud boos.
Well, you know, sometimes people are just totally jealous.
Ladies and gentlemen, a few words from Mr. Heenan.
Everybody up out of your seats and get on one knee and show respect for the King of professional wrestling.
Well, at least you're respectful, Bruno. I like that.
Is that right? What are you imagining that you're seeing, Jesse?
I'm not imagining nothing. I'll tell you, you got a classic example here of experience on the part of Harley Race going against youth and strength on the side of Billy Jack Haynes. It should be a tremendous matchup.
Well, no question about that. I know Harley Race. I fought him on several occasions, and there's no question about it. He's a tremendous wrestler. He knows every trick in the book. He's one guy you don't dare make a mistake on, because if anyone can take advantage of one's mistake, is Harley Race.
That's right, and that's what makes Harley Race a winner in that ring, is that he's not afraid to go all out and do what it takes to win.
That's true. And he does do whatever he has to do to win. But on the other hand, you know, this Billy Jack Haynes, he's a powerful man. He's young. He's so strong and very quick, very agile. And he, too, he's quite experienced in that ring, so this will be a great contest.
This could be a toss-up, and then I have to say that Heenan could throw the weight in favor of the King, Harley Race.
Well, there's no question that Heenan can make a difference here. He's certainly the expert in interfering and distracting.
No,
Oh,
Bruno.
yeah.
I mean Heenan's knowledge and game plan prior to matches, having Harley Race totally prepared. Race with a quick headbutt right there. Into the ropes, and down, big shoulder block by Harley Race. Down goes Billy Jack Haynes. Whoa! Big backdrop. Bruno, did you see that? He had to be 10 feet up in the air.
Exactly, about 10 feet, but not to his credit. Look at Harley Race. He got up. I figured he'd be a little more shook by that, but he's up, and he's well, although right now he's feeling the pain there.
Well, I'll tell you, Race is glassy-eyed and rubber-legged after that. Wow, he come down from about 10 feet, and that gotta hurt bad. That's something McMahon don't know nothing about. At least you know about it, Bruno.
Oh, I've had quite a few of those in my career, and they are painful.
Big reversal, and Race is up again. 2 in a row. I cannot believe it.
Well, you watch. Race isn't getting up as quickly this time as did the last time.
Well, I think Billy Jack Haynes made a cardinal mistake right there. He didn't go in and press the advantage.
I agree. When you, especially a veteran like Harley Race, who is so clever, when you get the upper hand on him, you don't let him up. You have to stay. You have to be aggressive. And Billy Jack Haynes did make a mistake. I agree with you.
Oh yeah, he gave Harley Race time to recover from those 2 backups. Maybe he's that confident. Maybe he thinks that, you know, that he feels that confident that his strength and youth will prevail.
Well, you can never have that kind of, it's good to have confidence, but you can't do that because that's a mistake. And as I said earlier, Harley Race, you don't make those kind of mistakes with Harley Race.
You know, I'll tell you something else I just noticed. You and McMahon always say when Danny Davis is in that ring, you have problems. Well, there's, to me, the most incompetent referee going, Dick Worley.
Well, what has he done? So far, he's done a good job.
He's done nothing. That's just it.
Well, he's just letting the two-man wrestle.
Oh, and when Davis does it, he's cheating.
Did you see that now? Harley Race just came up with a high knee.
Whoa!
But he missed the headbutt.
Went for it prematurely. Oh, up in the air. Wham! That Billy Jack is strong. Heenan, I heard Heenan say he used the hair. Bobby Heenan apparently saw Billy Jack Haynes in the Harley Race's hair, and Heenan is very perturbed about it. Getting on Worley's case as well he should.
Well, I didn't see any hair pulling by Billy Jack. Now, on the other hand, look right now. What did you just see, Jesse?
Wait a minute, Bruno. You don't have your bifocals on either. So I never trust your eyes without the bifocals.
So I just imagined Race pulling his hair. All right.
Ooh, a quick 2 count. Billy Jack Haynes with that headlock almost caught the King Harley Race napping on his back.
I'll guarantee you, when Billy Jack gets in a headlock, it must feel like a vice there because he is a strong guy.
Well, that's the way cauliflower ears are made right there.
Indeed.
Rubbing them forearms into those ears, it doesn't take that much before they just explode on you. Putting the pressure on in that headlock. Billy Jack Haynes, look at the arm, look at the veins sticking out them forearms as he's putting that pressure onto the King Harley Race. Race backing Billy Jack into the corner.
There's the referee. Okay, he's giving him a chance to break. He's counting.
Big shoulder by Race. Second shoulder by Race. Third shoulder by Harley Race, the king of wrestling. Now Race with the side headlock into the ropes. Race grab. Oh, beautiful neck breaker. He caught Billy Jack with his head over and not looking.
Well, Billy Jack telegraphed that. He telegraphed and he gave Harley Race time to face lock him and then bring him down like that. That was a mistake, and he's hurting right now. And he's better be careful because look at that. Harley Race, when he gets you in trouble, it's not easy to get out of it then.
Well, there's nothing can take the place of experience, Bruno.
Well, that's true.
And that's what Harley Race showed right there was experience. When he saw that move, he got in and did the neck breaker.
Well, Billy Jack right now, there's no question about it. He's stunned, he's hurting. And Harley Race is just going to stay on him. Look at the, ooh, headbutt.
Ooh, and Hayes out on the, whoa, down the steps and onto the floor. His head's not only hurting, his back is hurting now.
Yes, sir.
Well, congratulations, at least to this point in the match, Brain. We're into the break point of the match now. You haven't interfered yet. But the match is not over yet either. Billy Jack hurting his back, obviously, on that spill down the steps. Maybe he'll be able to come back and watch more. Take the crown. We'll be back in a moment.
Now?
The crown definitely up. What are you doing?
I'm waiting to see the king.
In fact, if Billy Jack wins, he gets the crown and the cape. Is that right?
No, I never said that.
But isn't that why you walk around the ring with a crown?
No, I walk around to show the people so they can show proper respect for the king.
Let's go back to the match.
I don't carry Billy Jack's hat around.
That was uncalled for. Coming off the top rope and coming down so heavy right on Billy Jack's back.
Come on, King! Well, I'll tell you what, Bruno Sammartino. You know, you should be lucky, Bruno, that I'm out here, Jesse the Body Ventura, doing commentating with you. I make you look good, Bruno.
Well, thank you. You make me look good, but I don't like the way you see this thing now. Seems like everything Harley Race does, it's fine with you. How about the referee? I haven't heard you make any comment about this referee. He's so biased.
No, I'm not saying...
He's letting Harley Race get away with it.
I'm not saying that Dick Worley, the referee, is biased. I'm saying that Dick Worley's incompetent because he's lazy.
He's lazy. Well...
Besides, how do you trust anybody with a nose like Dick Worley's? You ever look at his nose before?
No, I haven't exactly looked at his nose, but I do watch it, the kind of officiating he does, and I think he does a good job.
Race with Billy Jack Haynes outside. Ooh, clotheslines him on that top rope. And Billy Jack is hurt. Jesse the Body Ventura here with Bruno Sammartino. And what a matchup we got. The King Harley Race in the ring. Billy Jack Haynes from Portland, Oregon outside the ring.
Well, Billy Jack better get himself together because, as I said, Harley Race gets you hurt and he will not let up on you. And right now, look at that. Backdrop.
And that's the third backdrop Harley Race. The King has had to take only this one out on the floor, and there is virtually no give.
But can you imagine, he was going for a pile driver. Had he caught Billy Jack in a pile driver on that floor, I think there probably would have been curtains for Billy Jack.
Oh, definitely. It would have been lights out for Billy Jack, but now the advantage is switched. Billy Jack back into the ring. Dick Worley, maybe he can count to 10.
Well, certainly he's not rushing that count, that's for sure.
Race recovered. Billy Jack still hurting. Ooh, he blocked it. Right hand by Billy Jack Haynes. Bends the King Harley Race. Big forearm. Oh, back into the ring. Flat on his face goes Harley Race, the king of wrestling.
Now, if Billy Jack can get himself together, this is the time to move in on Harley Race. But evidently, he's still feeling the pain from all that Race had done to him previously because he's not moving. Oh, he blocks it again. Another right. Another right to the head and another one. Here goes Race. Race is down on the floor.
Well, Billy Jack will try to set him up for that full Nelson, but I don't know. He's obviously, Race has done damage to Billy Jack's back because he's not able to follow up anything. And look at the veteran Race. He knows it and goes right back in delivering punishment.
Well, that's what you do. He's hurting in the back, and Race is taking advantage of it.
If he cracked a rib, we could get a submission here.
Oh.
Reversal. Whoa, Race in and over the top and all the way to the floor.
You think Bobby Heenan's a little concerned right now? He's trying his best to get his man back up in that ring, but Harley Race is hurting. There's no question about it.
I think Bobby Heenan's very concerned right now.
Well, he should be, but see, there's Billy Jack again. His back must really be bothering him. But here comes with a kick right in the midsection of Harley Race. Another one.
I don't know. He might have been playing possum to get Race to walk in like that.
There we go. Now he's coming to life. Look at that. Chops, lefts, right.
Now, where's Dick Worley? They're in the ropes.
Well,
Where is Dick Worley?
He was there counting, telling Billy Jack to get back.
From the other side of the ring.
What's the King going to do here? Look at this. He's up. Oh, look at this. He's looking at the crowd.
Body slam off the top rope.
Now there's where Harley Race made a mistake. He was looking at the crowd instead of watching for Bill. Oh, look.
Press slam. Billy Jack Haynes exploding on the King Harley Race. And he's got the full Nelson hooked.
Now look at this. Look who's in the ring. Did you see that? Bobby Heenan.
Oh! Billy Jack with the full Nelson on Bobby the Brain Heenan. And Race very alertly coming up from behind and saving his manager.
But Jesse, what was his manager doing in the ring, I ask you?
Well, you got to look at it this way, Bruno. A disqualification is better than a loss, isn't it?
And you approve.
Hey, I approve.
Well,
why not?
Because it's illegal. It's not the way to win. You're the king. You're supposed to be the best. You beat the man fair and square. Now he's wearing that crown.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest as a result of a disqualification, Billy Jack Haynes.
Billy Jack Haynes perturbed. Referee Dick Worley holding him back, and the King Harley Race disqualified. The winner, Billy Jack Haynes. Here's a replay, Bruno.
Now look at this. this. He's going for the full Nelson. Billy Jack Haynes going to Harley Race the full Nelson. Now watch. And here's Bobby Heenan. Now watch right there to come in. He catch Haynes with the kick in the back. Now here's Haynes. He's angry and he slaps at full Nelson on Bobby Heenan. And I'll tell you what, if Harley Race didn't come, you would have heard that neck of his snap with the power of a Haynes. And here he gets clobbered from the back. And, of course, a disqualification, and certainly there should have been one right here.
Well, Bruno, you know how it goes. Better to be disqualified than lose. That's a standard all the kids can live by out there.
Well, anyway, I think Billy Jack did quite well.
What business did you have inside the ring? Give me a break. What are you doing now?
I got a phone call. Hello.
There's nobody on the phone.
I heard it
Just
ring.
another out for you. Yeah, you'll be hearing bells ringing, too. Why take a cheap shot like that? What's the matter? Isn't the king get crowned or something?
You're talking about next week's show, what Hulk
Hogan?
I'm
talking about what happened just now.
That's
this
history. Forget that. I don't
history,
care what happened in the other matches here today.
I hope that they find you at least $5,000 for that. At least. If they didn't, I'll be making a few phone calls.
You know, next week coming up here, like you said, before I was so rudely interrupted, you got to keep going on in life. You go ahead. You don't go back to
every time you make a big mistake.
I have a present for you.
You have a present for me.
At the end of the program, I will present you with a present.
What, the crown?
No, I'm not.
If it is, it belongs to the other guy, Billy Jack.
No, I'd like to talk about something else right now, if you don't mind. I don't have to answer questions from anybody.
Go ahead.
I'd be glad to.
Well?
Well, what?
Well, that wraps it up for another week here on Prime Time. I'd like to apologize to all our fans out there for the despicable display here by my colleague, shall we say.
You don't have to make any apologies for
I
me.
will apologize for you because you were just disgusting.
Well, you're going to be happy with me now.
Why? Why is that?
I have a present for you.
Well, go ahead. Lay it on me. What is it? An incendiary bomb of some kind?
No. I know what's here.
Next week's feature, folks, don't forget. World's heavyweight champion Hulk Hogan in the steel cage. What is it? What is this?
That is the audio portion.
Are you singing now, or what is it?
No, I'm not singing.
What is it?
This, I'm trying to tell you, Monsoon.
Go ahead.
This is the audio portion of the hearing in Jack Tunney's office.
You're kidding.
This is what took place from the beginning of the meeting to the end of the meeting.
Well, thank you very much. I will enlighten everyone next week.
Well, you don't have to. If you want to keep it to yourself, fine.
Oh, no, I won't. You can bet I won't keep it to myself. I'll certainly tell everyone.
Well, wait a minute. Give it back then. I thought
once again,
you wanted it just for yourself.
Next Monday night, we will be on right here with a steel cage match. World's heavyweight champion Hulk Hogan against Benedict Arnold.
Wait, I don't want anybody else to know about it.
See,
wait, I don't want anybody else to know about it.
Too
Give me
bad.
that thing back.
Too bad. It's mine now.